Well, I guess it's time to get into this then. What am I looking at? So welcome everyone, I hope you're all having a lovely day today. If you do not know who I am unresponsive. I'm not responsive anymore, am I? Okay, I'm gonna stick with it. I'm Unresponsive Assassin and I'm gonna be your host for tonight's evening. And if you can't tell, I'm incredibly tired today. Essentially today, I've been teaching myself coding for about 6 hours at work. And then I went to play an hour of badminton. Because apparently that's a new thing I've started doing with co-workers, is going to play badminton every few weeks. And so, yes, I am very tired indeed. And my brain is a bit fuzzy. I also completely forgot I was meant to be streaming today, which... yikes, I guess. And I thought myself, we haven't played some Minecraft in a while. I do remember what I was doing in it. So, we're going to play some Minecraft if my mouse wants to not be a bit silly. Yeah, I don't know if I might cut today's stream short, and I can't even go along on Friday's stream because I'm just working late. I'll see how I feel. Oh, incredibly tired today. So it's probably gonna be a low energy stream today, right? Now I do remember what we were doing. We were sorting out our storage system, and in doing so, I realized I didn't realize there was glass there. I'm gonna need a whole bunch of glass. Which is currently, yeah. So yes, how this is going to be working is I'm going to be chucking all of the blocks I don't use into this section here. What I'm going to do is from here, I think I'm going to do that. Now, there's a good reason why I'm doing that. So essentially, nice. Okay. So yeah, essentially, these are all going to be splitting off in so many different directions. I can't exactly have everything going on. Right, I need to be able to access this roof part, but I also want to have a roof on it. So we could do a little slope thing. So I kind of land in here, which I think might look quite cool if we did some fences on the side. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. You see, right? So I'm looking over here. None of my fence stuff is over here. I forgot I made myself super quick as well. Okay. I am actually surprisingly running a tad low on wood. Okay. That is good to know, actually. Get those. Get some of those going. I'm actually running really low on wood. Okay. At some point I need to go on another wood adventure, it seems. So if I started on this side, let's say. And every time I move up, I had one fence like this. And then I did one fence. I did that. One fence. I did that. One fence. One more. Now it's might look utterly stupid, I'm well aware. I'm making something. I don't expect it to look brilliant. I mean, look at this. It's a beautiful little thing, but it has its flaws, I guess. So if I did that, and then did all this. Oh, I am going to be really out of wood at the end of this. Okay. Oh, I had some more. Okay. Guess it got me in a funny order then. I was expecting all 64 at the same time. So yeah, like I said, there is a reason why I want it like that. And that is the main reason of this entire middle section is going to be covered. So there isn't going to be any way in or out of this. So I need to be able to access the chest at the top. How this is going to be working. Now, this is where the interesting part comes in. So, what we see here are diamond control pipes. And I have one on each side. Now, this means diamond transport pipe, not control pipes. I can select where stuff goes. So each of the different color pipes does different things. So down here is my void pipes. So if I was to chuck, let's say, some sand into here. Like so. It should get sucked up immediately. And it's sent along there. Okay, that's not what I expected to happen, to be fair. Well, I guess I can't do that. Goes into there. And ends up in this chest in here. Seems simple, I know. But I'm going to have to get this more complicated because that means I'm going to have separate sections for different areas. I'll work it all out. Yeah, so I've spent all of my day today teaching myself coding and Python at work. So yes, then what we're going to have here is we're going to have a chest room. So I have of course, I have many chests over here. Filled to the brim with notorious crap, basically. Now, what I want to happen is for the chest to get to a certain point, and for me to... Well, oh, pardon me. Be able to keep trucking stuff in and not have to worry. Get that back, thank you. I don't have to worry about any of these sections. And I wanted it clear glass because, well, why wouldn't you, you know? Okay. Also means I can break it and pick it up, which is kind of useful when I'm doing stuff like this. Right. Yeah, as you can see, there was a lot in there, and there's going to be a lot of stuff we need to do. So... if I was to break this... what is this again? That is my mob to make pink slime. I remember now. Alright, let's have a quick check over here. So my core is also running at full steam now, which means it's constantly flowing out stuff. Now, I've got a load of stuff in there. There is a load of stuff that's being kept down over here for specific reasons. We'll put sand through there and we'll put gravel through there for the time being. Yeah, there we go. Alright. And then... yeah, there's no point doing that, is there? Oh. Why did that do that? I guess I didn't do that there like that then. That's going to be a lot of gravel. You know what? We'll just have to remember to not come over here till that despawns. Alright, okay. Oh, my frontal brain is trying to think and it is struggling. I think what we shall do is we'll get all the glass ready. And we'll start positioning where we want these chests. Because once I know the position of the chests, I can then start positioning stuff like the pipes and everything like that in between. Can it stop raining, please? Okay, I have full durability. That's right. While we're waiting for everything, because like I said, I've got to wait for all of this stuff to be done. All that lovely mumbo jumbo. Let us get some more dark wood real quick. Because clearly I need it. I fucking love this axe for this like specific reason of I should also probably say I've yet to actually see the Minecraft movie yet. I don't really have anything against it. I'm not a great fan of the cinema these days. I don't think it's even movie based at this point. I think it's just a generic hatred for the cinema. Okay. I think it's just stuff like I haven't actually looked forward to a movie coming out in a while. That, like, little bits like that. And I think to myself, ugh. Right, okay, well. Yo, Sponger, welcome in. I'm almost too good. It feels good to be back after all. It do. You ain't wrong. Had to do with stuff. That's fine. I understand. People have a life. I ain't gonna. But I'm here now. Well, I'm glad you're back. I'm glad you're feeling better. Well, if you are feeling better. If you're not feeling better, then go away. Yippee. Yippee indeed. How? Okay. Did I get enough wood? Don't know, maybe. Right. So yeah, so the whole point of having this is I can essentially get rid of this. And then what I can do is I can start moving all this stuff here, which I have in the corners and all that kind of stuff. And I can move it so it's downstairs. Because what I like the idea of, because what I've started doing now is I've got bigger and more projects going on in this, where I have to like actually work stuff out and go, right, how does this work? How does that work? What does this do? And so it's better to have a large area to do that in. And I don't really have a large area to do that in. I don't know, 20 minutes of what raining later it stopped. So I think I want to clear this area out so that we can make room for stuff down here. Now, this isn't going to be all the area, of course. I want to keep all my special items here, up here, and that kind of stuff, because these are the bits I need. So I might make like another diamond chest and go along that way, because I don't mind having like this little setup going, but I want all this stuff, and especially all this stuff to move downstairs. Fortunately, all the chests downstairs are full, and they're full of crap and shit, and I just... no, I don't know what that means. I'm not German. Remember that. Oh, missed it. Right, means angry lemon car. Nice. Somewhere around here is mob drop. I know. Oh, close enough. Okay, or not. I don't know why I know that. I just do. Well, it's interesting information, so we'll take that as a win. How about that? Right. Right. And now, I know what you're thinking, Jasper, that's clearly not enough space to deal with the stuff you're doing. And you're probably right, and you're possibly right. But the whole point of having something built like this is I can keep extending up if I need to. An angry zombie. Game me die all the same. No, Bob. Well, Bob sucked eggs. Yeah, that's right. I said it. I know not a lot of people are going to say that about Bob, but you truly did. So, let's start. Now that I've got all the materials and stuff to make a bunch of chests. How dare you? I will kill Bob however many times I want. He was being a dick. Okay. And he said, next time I'm being a dick, can you please put me down? And so that's what I did. Now, I'm going to have to keep everything one out from the back. I think. Unless what I do is... ooh. Ah, I didn't think this through properly, did I? Oh damn, suicide. You sort of keep it to P. No one keeps it PG here, not even me. PG's boring, man. Oh wait, there's no point in doing it that high as Can't open the chest then, can you? Stupid. Where did that go? Ah, all the way down there. Right.
Hello, motherfucker.
Hello, welcome in. Whoever put that sound through. I'm gonna guess Carl, because it's normally Carl. Kyle, not Carl. Okay. Oh. He just doesn't want to look at me. Okay, none of them want to look at me. Okay, good. I would say, is that going to be enough chests? And I realize that that is a lot of chests, Jasper. There will be plenty of enough chests. Right. So, here's where stuff gets a tad more interesting. I want all of these to be connected by a pipe that doesn't touch. that's where stuff is going to start getting a little bit more difficult. Well, what I can always do, because I have some of these. Oh. Oh, really? Seriously? Okay. Yay, indeed. So what I could always do is have these iron transport pipes come up. So I could have one come up there. One come up behind. Then kind of the same type of thing over here. I'm not got glass yet, so maybe actually remove that one there. There. Now let's see if this works. If I was to put... Okay. New plan has been put in place then. It's going to cost me a lot of materials. But it's going to make my life a whole lot easier. Guess he's going to make a shit ton of diamond pipes. Okay. How many diamonds do I have these days? Only 2 blocks? That's sad. I want diamond transport pipes, which is just some glass and some diamonds. Can I use... I don't think I can use clear glass if I remember. No. Don't know why I can't, I just can't. So, let's rummage around in my little knapsack and grab some of that. How do I have left? 59. Ooh. Should be able to do it. Ah. Right. We've got enough from over here now. Yeah. I haven't made so many, you ask? Because they're useful anyway, it doesn't really matter. Now, any clever or fiendish individual can realize the problem that's currently going to occur. I'm going to have stuff split down here, and then going to be organized up here. Now, I didn't plan this, but the whole point about this room was going to be, it was going to be a fun room where you could watch the blocks being, like, transported around and, like, that kind of stuff. So, if I was to follow along tradition and make a load of iron pipes now. Oh. Because I do have some spare iron on me. Okay, because I have no iron on me. A fluid, no. Okay, that's standard pipes. Right. Good divine, I'll take that. Can't eat as much as going these days. Right. There we go. Right. So essentially, I've got to have that and that and that and there. I'm gonna have a mixture of gold and iron that runs through this. So this one's gonna go this way. That. Oh no. Don't want to do that either. Welcome to what I'm slowly going to be calling the inconvenience. And then this to have. Oh yeah, I couldn't put that one there because of that. And then Carl has redeemed the big sip. So give me a second for that. I'm stretch. I think I should stretch the out. Ugh. And this is never actually connected anywhere. So let's run this. Ugh. It looks really cool, but it's entirely pointless. Why I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of these. That never went anywhere. Right, that's all set up. I need to switch them all on the wrench as well, but I'll sort that when I come to it because it gets a bit annoying doing all that stuff. Right, so now what I need to do is I need to work out what I want going where. Like I said, I want to keep all of my diamonds and stuff in here. And all that kind of lovely jazz. Now I can also, if I want to, make it so this side gets filled up as well, but ugh. Oh, do it. Oh, that's me being a silly Billy. And this should finish the floor here. There we go, that's all finished. Only one corner done like that. So I'm just focusing on that section because that's the only section where mobs can actually get in. I didn't particularly want that. Right. Now, while I'm in the mood for organizing and getting all that stuff sorted, let's make signs, I think. Gonna need more than 6 though, I can tell you that for a fact. 15 should do me. 35 chests, which means I will be short. Ugh. Let's just work this out. I want my stone here. I want my wood here. Never items here. Oh. I think I'm definitely going to be cutting today's stream short, by the way. Right, I don't want... What do I want? I don't think what we have currently. Like, mob drops or coal, I think I might store in there. Oh, dirt and coal. So then we'll have dirt and coal as the final 2 slots. Oh, that's free shit. Dirt. Coal. Dirt. Oh, okay. Well, that's a problem needs fixing. Oh shit! I didn't even like realize that was a problem. I don't know where that pink slime came from, but I will take that. Right, and then do mob drops here. It gets really complicated because I've got loads of stone, but I've also got stuff like ores, you know, and nether brick and that kind of stuff. You know, do I want to have something where I just like, well, I want to store all of like my pumps and my stills and my engines in there so I can just have a look? Is that a waste of chest? You know? I don't know. Right. I think what we're gonna do is we will store ores in here. Now the reason I want to store ores in here is because they all go in the smelter, don't get me wrong, but oh. There's so much stuff in the smeltery where it's kind of not a brilliant idea to keep having that in there. Alright. So I've just got these 2 walls to complete, and then the actual like walling off of that is done. So do I do like Twilight Forest drops? I think I do that. So if I do Twilight Forest. Twilight Forest. I think that's meant to be sort of 2 hours, but oh well. Food items. Food. Outdoor. I think what I'm gonna have to do is have 2 for that. Plants. They're annoying me now. Oh, sand and gravel. So let's. Sand and gravel. Now, I've got all these rest of these chests to do, but I can't think of anything I want to do yet. So I'm not going to. Now, what I shall do is I shall now start setting up everything. So in this inventory, I'm going to have 1 of everything that I can think of or currently have in my possession, which is going to help me on my pursuit of what I want. We'll use pink slime, we'll get some ender pearls, some that, some oak saplings, some clay, planks, fences, sticks, spider eye, gunpowder. We've already got the coal, string, bones, rib, dirt, other type of mushroom. Already got the fence post, right. So now I hope if I've done this correctly. If it's not been selected, it should just go straight up and through. So if I was to do yellow as a mob drops, so if I was to put that there, that there, that there, that there. So what I'll do, I will keep it as the bog standard mob drops for the time being. I want pink slime there. So then coal, I mean that's simple enough. Dirt, simple enough. Nether items, I don't actually have any in my inventory yet. Wood, a bit less simple, but we'll go through it. And then stone at the very top. Cobblestone. Get other types of stones to go along. Ores, don't have any ores yet. Twilight Forest. Don't do any of that yet. Food items. For some reason we've got some. Oh wait, yep. That does need to go in there. Right, food items. I'm gonna class mushrooms as plants. So yeah, mushrooms, oak saplings, other mushrooms. Food wise. So I believe all of this has been placed now. Oh, no, I lie. Got sand and clay up top. So if I was to now go down. Truck and 1 piece of sand in. That should go up and go into the sand chest. Oh, right. I really wish I could remember how this goes. So if it where it is where it's gonna go. And then same this side. Alright. Oh no. I sworn I trucked in some dirt. And stone. I'm also really around. I think I'm only gonna make it to the hour. I'm just not in the mood to stream today. So I'm only gonna go for a few more minutes, I think. But yes, I think next time, now that this system is half set up, it's gonna be transferring everything that's in here out. And then, because I've got stuff like this where I want to start making automated crafting stuff. And then, you know, have offshoots of the building, like stuff that comes out the side here to like automatically crafts me stuff. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm not feeling it. I'm very tired. I'd like to say I do extra time on Friday to make up for it, but I don't have time on Friday either. So I guess you'll just have to deal with having 1 hour left.